Hello and welcome to another video on Field Complete. In this video, we'll cover estimates. So to start, I went ahead and pre-filled a new job form, and then you click Create to basically create a new project. When you do that, it creates a brand new project with one job inside it, with the job type that you selected. From here, billing and a lot of the line items and invoicing and estimation is handled at the project level. You can also add line items at the job level. Technician can also add, or contractor, line items in the field from the mobile app. But for this video, we'll show how to add line items from the project scope level. So you basically click on add new line item and your price book populates. Price book is configured inside settings. We have a separate video on how to add and edit these line items inside the price book. Once you add them to the price book, they'll show up here. So let's say this is a decks and porches. Let's say it's a redwood porch. It's built per square footage. So then you just basically add, let's say this is 778 square feet home. So you basically just add the amount. The cost and retail is automatically pre-populated from the price book. You can also edit that as well. You can also add custom line items by clicking add new line item. When you click that, you need to enter a title. Let's say this is some kind of part, right? You need to select the line item type. By default, it says labor, but you can choose company inventory if it's a trip charge. This is mostly for accounting software. If you ever do integrate with QuickBooks or any other software, they will require this. So this field is always pre-filled for you. So let's say this is a part and it cost us, I don't know, $40, and we're gonna retail it at $50. You can also add a description, like, I don't know, Home Depot purchase receipt attached. Let's say. Click done, and there is that new line item that I just added in here. From here, basically you can also add more jobs to scope if that's needed. If you're gonna basically sub a portion of this work out to another contractor, or maybe you need a few technicians, like maybe there needs to be demo labor going out, then then the actual work performed, maybe like you need a cleanup crew after. So all of that is handled through here. You can add more jobs to this job. To send an estimate, you basically click this request approval button. When you click this button, it automatically pre-fills the email. You can also enter multiple email addresses if you need to of your customer. And you can see these two line items. You can also type up a custom message in here, change the subject that will be sent to these guys. And lastly, you can click on advanced options and select some of the advanced features, like whether you want to include job images or not, and how you want this sent, whether you want it sent as a PDF, as an email and PDF with an attachment, and whether you want to include project documents, separate emails, copy to yourself, etc. And you only need to select these once. It remembers what each user's preference were, and it'll keep them that way going forward. Once you click submit, it will basically send out the estimate to the customer. And let me show you how that looks in the end. 1 second. So this is that estimate that we just created for $6,857. You can also add some terms and conditions in here if you'd like. You can see who it's billed to, the company who it's billed from, and this is the actual PDF attachment that went out to the customer. So this is in short how you create an estimate and send it out to the customer. Once the customer gives you feedback, whether it would be via email, phone, and once the customer portal is rolled out, the customer can just accept it there. You can also click approved or rejected from the project level. Once you click approved, the approval status goes to approved, and the technician or contractor is also notified that this scope has been approved and the scope is locked. Now the only way to change it is via change order, and that we cover in a separate video. Thank you for your time, and if you have any questions about this, feel free to reach out to our support via phone, email, or chat.